It's one of these episodes where nothing necessarily bad happened, but nothing big happened either, so you're like, what do I even put on a thumbnail? I mean, I have a few ideas. Maybe Ali, who has zero chance of winning. Maybe a picture of Cody talking about frogs. Maybe a picture of Paul Heyman talking dirty to Roman Reigns on a telephone. Or maybe a picture of people coming to Raw. Yeah, I really need to think about that. I think we got a few interesting highlights on this episode, but for the most part was kinda uneventful. But people, Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar are going to be under the same roof. Cody could be the catering and Brock Lesnar could be taking a big cowboy country shit in the toilet, but they can't go outside. Like, I know what they mean, but at this point they're literally advertising two wrestlers being in the same building. Honestly guys, for me the absolute highlight of the show is seeing Gunther, but I don't understand one thing. I like that his gimmick is basically, yes, I'm a heel, but I don't really have to cheat. I'll say that this guy deserves that opportunity, I'll even shake his hand, yet at the same time he keeps interfering as if he should be scared of anyone. It's like he has two different perspectives at the same time. The show kicked off with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn cut a really nice promo. Not necessarily the content of the promo, but the energy. I dig that. They're surprised that they have to defend the tag team championships against Solo Sikoa and Roman Reigns. It seems like a massive threat, but it's actually a big gift. They have a chance to get their hands on Roman Reigns. Finally someone said it. Who doesn't want to get their hands on Roman Reigns? I mean, look at the abs, look at the tats. Oh, he meant like fighting. That's what I meant as well. I was going somewhere with this, and then it turned into, you know what I mean. But still, Zayn criticized Roman's WWE Undisputed Championship title reign, saying that when is it enough? You have the WWE title Universal Championship and now you want the Tag Team Championships? Yeah, buddy, that's what a successful WWE superstar wants. Everything. We see the Judgment Day. Kevin Owens cuts him off and says, okay, let's fight. I know where this is going. Sami says, wait. Maybe they're not here to fight. Let's hear them out. I mean, we have these three gentlemen right here and Dom. Crowd popped, boo the hell out of Dominik, love to see it. And the Judgment Day made a point that if you manage to retain these championships, we're coming. Sami Zayn says, okay, that's fine, I wanna hear what Dominik has to say, and people boo the shit out of Dominik Mysterio, that's what I'm talking about. So we saw a big brawl, obviously it's 4-on-2, even Rhea Ripley attacked Kevin Owens, which was kinda crazy. Kevin Owens grabs his steel chair, the Judgment Day leave with their music. So that set up our main event. I mean, honestly, that's probably the most interesting rivalry for Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens right now. The Judgment Day challenging them for the tag team championships if they're going to retain the titles. I mean, in a weird sense, like, I know I'm going to get criticized for this, I wouldn't mind seeing Roman as the Undisputed Tag Team Champion just for the story. I want to see where the story goes. Then we saw Shinsuke Nakamura versus The Miz. I mean, at this point, we have to put some respect on The Miz's name. He's doing fine in the ring, man. He's actually not that bad. He's getting way too much shit. It's not like this match was anything that special, but for the time they were given, The Miz did just fine. Obviously, Shinsuke Nakamura takes the W right here. And it's like there is some kind of story. That's how the majority of the show felt. Yeah, there's some kind of a story, but nothing interesting is really happening. And it's like, I shouldn't complain, it wasn't a horrible episode, none of it just feels important though. Raquel Rodriguez is not going to defend her championship because Liv Morgan got injured. Obviously Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green are mad, they even suggested stripping the championships off Raquel Rodriguez. Adam Pearce makes another match, Chelsea Green versus Raquel. I like the fact that Raquel's gimmick is basically, I have a big back. I worked on those muscles, boy. Then we hear from Imperium. He got introduced to Monday Night Raw. The Ring General. He talked about the upcoming Battle Royal to determine the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship at Night of Champions. And he said, so far I don't respect anyone on Monday Night Raw. His tag team buddies are like, yeah, you don't have to. We'll earn it one day. I don't respect anyone, but after this match, someone will earn a shot at my Intercontinental Championship and perhaps my respect. So we got the Battle Royal, and yeah, hell no, Battle Royals suck, man. Battle Royals suck ass. Like, it looks almost like the Royal Rumble, yet not at all at the same time. At least we got a new rivalry out of this one. I mean, when Dolph Ziggler got eliminated, and then JD McDonagh, one of the worst names in professional wrestling in my... JD McDonagh. McDonagh. Well, JD McDonald attacked Dolph Ziggler. Yeah, my boy Dolph Ziggler is here to elevate more talent. Love to see it. Man, he deserves a lot more. Not one of the worst battle royals I've seen. It was actually pretty okay at the end. I mean, that last elimination was great, and Mustafa Ali won the match. They later actually met, and Mustafa Ali feels way too confident. He was like, I'm going to take that championship. It's going to be embarrassing for you. I'm shocked Gunther didn't chop him out of the building. To the other building where Brock Lesnar and Cody are going to be under the same roof. Then we hear from Becky Lynch, and she actually thanked Trish Stratus. I mean, she was hurt, obviously, but she was blinded. She couldn't see that Trish Stratus is a traitor. But then she mentioned Becky's daughter. She finally realized what's important, and now she's going to kick Trish's ass, and they're going to meet at Night of Champions. We all thought this match is actually going to happen at SummerSlam, which is still possible, but I'm glad it's happening at Night of Champions because it's really hard to build such a long rivalry without a match. It's not The Rock versus John Cena, right? Are you guys ready for Rhea Ripley versus Natalya? WWE, I appreciate the rivalry, all good, but honestly, coming from the whole WWE universe, we're simply not ready for it. Yeah, good, awesome, thank you. Not ready. And we ain't gonna be ready for quite a while, so someone next, please. It was time for Xavier Woods versus Dominik Mysterio. Xavier says he doesn't have anyone to watch his back now, but he's a grown man who can stand on his own 2 feet. My man just bragged about not being disabled, I guess. I'm a grown man who can stand on my own 2 feet. That's literally what every single wrestler in the WWE can claim. I'm a grown man, yeah, I'm over 18, and I can stand on my own 2 feet. Now I've just realized we did have a wrestler with 1 leg. Like I was going somewhere with that joke, and then I remembered the dude. Well, anyway, Xavier has 2 legs and he's a grown-ass man. We got Xavier Woods versus Dominik Mysterio. Obviously a lot of Rhea Ripley, interference right here, and eventually Dominik Mysterio won the match. People, it's time for Indus Sher versus a couple of jobbers. Again, why are you doing these matches? Make them beat someone actually important, someone who has any drop of credibility. Anyway, Indus Sher win, and Jinder Mahal says that Monday Night Raw is now their home. They own Monday Night Raw. They absolutely do. I kinda dig Jinder Mahal in that position. We're gonna claim he's the former WWE champion, completely ignoring the fact he was just dancing for a couple of years. We see Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens talking, and the Imperium interrupts. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are like, okay, whatever, we'll fight you next week, we'll find a partner. I mean, this version of Kevin Owens and heel Sami Zayn are probably the funniest wrestlers in professional wrestling. Mystery partner, you say, just watch it be Riddle. We see Cody Rhodes, and he basically kinda explained why Brock Lesnar attacked him. He even told a story about a scorpion and a frog. It's a story about Scorpion helping a frog, promising he's not gonna hurt the frog, but then stinging the frog in the end. Why did you did that? Well, that's my nature. To sum it up. Well, that's what Brock Lesnar is. It's his nature. He's here to hunt, and that's probably the most simple explanation. He attacked Cody because he likes to hunt. He literally likes to hunt. Brock Lesnar is a hunter, he's a farmer, he's a wrestler, he's a UFC fighter. I mean, love me some Brocky. That was basically the explanation. He accepted Brock Lesnar's challenge, and he says at Backlash he was the better man. Now it's gonna be interesting to see where this is going to end. What kind of result are we going to get? Is Brock winning this time? Or the referee is accidentally going to count to 3? Yeah, something like that is going to happen. So we got Raquel Rodriguez versus Chelsea Green. I'll give you that. Chelsea did something, obviously with some help, but she did something. Finally, she hit a wrestling move. Of course, she lost though. But then out of nowhere, we see Ronda Rousey, and okay, I actually like this. I'm not a big fan of this tag team. I think it was kind of boring, and Ronda doesn't have any momentum. But this was good. This was good. She wins the tag team championships. I never understood why WWE are struggling so much with Ronda's booking. All she needs is a manager, She needs to be like 2012 Brock Lesnar. I don't know who it is, what kind of manager she needs, anyone really, and then you just hype her up as a UFC fighter who is going to kick your ass. It's as simple as that. So during this show, we saw Paul Heyman talking to the Imperium, then calling Roman Reigns. We didn't understand what this is all about, but then later in the main event, we got the tag team match. A pretty good match, by the way. A tag team match in the main event for me is kind of a pet peeve at this point. Like, I don't know why, but I just don't like it. But whatever, we got a few cool spots. And of course, we saw the Imperium watching the match. So eventually, the Judgment Day won. So I guess this basically means that the Judgment Day earned a championship opportunity, which is great. That's the rivalry we want. They actually won against two of the most, over superstars in the WWE. I appreciate that. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, I don't even feel like this show was bad. It was just kind of boring. I think it lacked that one great promo. I think it lacked that one important match. On SmackDown, I can feel that difference. I can feel the difference from, before draft and after draft SmackDown. On Raw, I'm kinda struggling, especially considering the fact that Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens appeared on Monday Night Raw anyway. So yeah, that was your Monday Night Raw. Thank you for watching this video. The great one, peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.